I mean, one of the beautiful things about film is that I don't have to be there while it runs, whereas most of the things I've done have been reliant on me to be the person propelling them or out the front and so on, talking, whatever. Whereas with the films, they're lovely objects that I can sort of send away, which is the same as the books, really. You're asking me about, I suppose, subtext, and part of the subtext of that one was the idea that nature and humanity, mankind, often set against each other. This was like we've taken a master-servant sort of role with nature, and like to think of ourselves as the master, but I think it continually shows it's not so. And with The Girl Who Swallowed Bees, it was a more integration of taking nature in and letting it, enhance life. So all the bees took a long time in the film to actually make, because I had to figure out how, just using a 2D sort of plane, how I was going to make them look like they were flying. And so I had to make, head, eyes, thorax, abdomen, wings separately, and then legs, and then we had to sort of tie them all together, pin them all up, and move them. So yeah, it took a while to do the bees, and I did have a lot of reference pictures, but after a while I didn't look at the reference pictures. And it was also, the hive was quite tricky. There must have been about 20 or 30 different festivals that took it on, or even more, and it won a number of prizes around the place. I'd love to keep doing shorts. I mean, I feel I could do hundreds of them. I've got lots and lots of stories that I've been writing for years that I could just go tomorrow and just start churning them out. These are little objects that have a lot of heart in them, but they don't have a lot of payback. Obviously, if someone's out there that does want to fund very esoteric short films ad nauseum, more than happy. More than happy to sit down and have a chat about that. I've really enjoyed the fact that they've done incredibly well overseas. That is great, and I'd just like to keep making them if I possibly could. But we all have many facets to our personalities, I suspect, and many things we're capable of. And I certainly have never desired really to be just stuck doing one thing, and all the things I do, I think, have this the same component of myself in them, and they're all I think even if you looked at these films, took them apart, you probably see aspects of them that reverberate right back to the All-Stars or busking on the street. So it's not, to me, it's not a wild jump, and I never considered it anything divorced from who I am. So if people look at it externally and think it's strange, then fuck them. In a really nice way.